You believe that you could actually show growth on the jewelry side for Tanishq for 20 years. Now, irrespective of whether it's 5, 10, 15 or 20, that's a fairly tall statement coming from a fairly tall leader as well. Can you tell us a bit about this? Because I don't think too many people look that far out when they are looking at a business. What do you mean when you say that?
What do I mean when I say that? It's, 40 to $50 billion industry, and we are maybe 3.5, 4 billion in that. And we believe we're still at best high single digit in terms of market share. That's point number one. And therefore, there is 90% plus sitting outside what Titan sells. Point number one. Point number two, from a multiple points of view, store of value on the one hand, cultural signal on the one hand, accessory on the one hand, a signal of status on the one hand. Jewelry is a very, very unique category as far as auspicious, cultural auspicious is perhaps a combination. Auspicious on the one hand, the number of dimensions which keep this category going. And it's so deep-rooted in the Indian psyche that in many other categories, it is possible to visualize even technological disruption, for example, coming in a decade from now, because it's very difficult these days to visualize what 2032 will be like. I can imagine that, right? Because what was 2012 versus what is 2022, if I take the smartphones and this and that and all that, the world is a very different place. But some of the categories are not going to go away that soon. And therefore, if I look at the longevity of the category, I think it's going to be 2, 3, 4, 5 decades long. It may be my and your granddaughter, who is quite far away, hopefully, and a granddaughter who's old enough to buy jewelry, who may have different views. But even there, it's finally about maybe the ticket sizes will fall and become more wearable and all that, but the demand may still exist. But without going that far into the future, from a 10, 15, 20-year point of view, the runway for the category is there. The market share opportunity is very much there. We are at best high single-digit category. There is no other brand today which has got the combination of the things that we offer to the customer that I know is in sight. And it has taken us 25 years to reach us. So it's not easy for somebody else to come in now and do it in some 5 or 10 years. It's impossible. So that's why the longish kind of guidance, if I can call it. It's more about the confidence about decade and 2 decades for this category.
Great to hear that, Mr. Venkataraman. Thank you for that. Thank you for, it behooves to see such a large industry. You are a dominant leader out there, but with, as you said, less than 10% market share. So pretty interesting. Thanks for laying that out for us.